the boy in white and Martin are the same. And he threw that rope down. Today, I'm doubling down. Welcome to another edition of Theory Hunting. I usually feature other people's theory in this segment, but I came up with this one, and I think the boy in white and Martin are the same. I initially brought this up during this week's Loop finale, which is my season 1 rewatch and discussion. Loop can be found on the homepage in its own playlist if you want to go back and watch the replay. I wanted to better articulate the message that I said that night because I haven't been live in forever, by myself anyway, and I was honestly all over the place. I had it in the stream and everything, so it's not going to be in the live section. It's actually going to be in the video section if y'all want to go check that out. Even though this is theory hunting, I am also going to sprinkle in a little from Lost and bring up a scene from season 6 for all of those. Well, the boy in white helped. He helped Sarah and Boyd. He said, I'm sorry about doing this or something like that to Tabitha before he pushed her out the window. He's good. I personally believe the boy in white is evil, but more on that in a few. Let's go back to what I said during my rewatch of season 1. In the scene where the boy in white appears during the storm, I noticed something. When he spoke to Sarah, the camera is on his face. He does not open his mouth when he tells her to go into the tree or whatever. So the boy in white is speaking telepathically to Sarah. You know what the cousin of telepathy is? Telekinesis. And that brings me to season 2 with the whale and the infamous rope, which would lead to one of the most annoying questions in From history. Who threw the rope down? You know, I'm slur.
Man, need to go ahead and enjoy his bug.
Who threw
Turn the music on.
Who threw the rope down? Who threw the rope down? There is no way Martin, in his shape, would have been able to throw that rope down. My top theory has always been telekinesis. I believe the boy in white has the ability as well. Now, it may not have been that. The boy in white could have grabbed the rope, threw it down, and shifted form right before Boyd climbed up to see what appears to be a frail Martin chained up, right? So we're adding shape shifting into this thing. Now this is where I want to segue into some From Lost stuff here. This will be somewhat of an addendum to the first episode titled Smoke and the Entity. From Lost also on the homepage in its own playlist. Go check it out. Episode 5 is coming soon. Now, in that episode, I said I believe the boy in white is the entity or an agent of the entity. And like the smoke monster on Lost, he can assume the identity of those that have died on the island, or in this case, Fromland. Let's apply that here to From, but why would the boy in white appear as Martin? Why would the boy in white appear as a boy in white? Because after all, Sarah said, I don't think he is a boy. So this is not his original form or his true form. I believe it's simple. Gain the trust of the townspeople and to appear harmless. So what better way than showing up as a boy in white, as an old frail man chained up, right? Maybe his true form is not so pretty, but who knows? But JH, the boy in white, is good. He has been helpful. He told Tabitha, I'm sorry, before pushing her out the window. Look, I believe the boy in white has an agenda. And this is one big long con. He ain't fooling me. From helping Boyd and Sarah escape to the tree to pushing Tabitha out the window. Let's not forget the smoke monster also helped Jack at one point in his journey on the island. So let's take a look at this moment in season 6.
I chased my father through the jungle, my dead father. Was that you?
Yes, that was me.
Why?
You needed to find water? This may be hard for you to believe, Jack, but all I've ever been interested in is helping you.
Now, the smoke monster appearing as Jack's father, leading him to the cave and the water stream seemed helpful, but in reality, the smoke monster, aka Fake Lock, was simply taking the single route to line all of Jacob's candidates up and take them out in one blow.
what he's been waiting for. Everything that he has done has been to get us here. He wanted to get us all in the same place at the same time. A nice enclosed space where we had no hopes of getting out of.
I don't understand.
Locke said that he can't leave the island without us. I think that he can't leave the island unless we're all dead.
So to those of you who think The Boy in White is helpful, not everything is what it appears to be. But that has been just a short segment today, not going too long into this edition of Theory Hunting. That's going to wrap things up for this episode. If you enjoyed today's segment, be sure to slap that like button and also leave your theories and counter arguments. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have some, whatever have you. But anyway, check out the latest from content in my home section of the channel page. Just dropped that new trailer. It was that thing is a leak. We cannot find this thing, but I've tried to find it. I cannot find it. I got this from a Facebook post. I just happened to look up on that thing, but that video's blowing up. So go check that out. I uploaded that yesterday. It seems like a behind the scenes trailer / interview. That's what it seems like. One of those things that pop up after the episode has aired. But usually you would have it would have been real spoilery if that was the case. It still didn't really show anything that gave anything away except that scene with the car accident. This is going to be some car that crashes into Tabitha and the guy we don't know yet. So yeah, that just my little 2 cents on that trailer. I have no idea where it came from, but I think it's some type of leak though. But with that being said, off of that tangent, thank you guys for watching today's Theory Hunting. Make sure to go check out the new trailer breakdown for season 3, and I'll see y'all next time, man. Peace out.